We also said, well, let's find out what they're really doing here. Let's get the documents. How much did this cost? Tell us what was going on in the back and forth here. And we haven't gotten jack. In fact, there were 1,616 documents they found, or pages, and they withheld 615 of them. How's that for transparency? As I've told you at the beginning, Judicial Watch sued the DC government for documents on the Black Lives Matter painting they allowed. Well, they literally painted near the White House, and they also allowed to be painted Defund the Police right next to it. And Judicial Watch saw that and said, well, can we get access to the streets too? We want to paint our message. Our message is because no one is above the law. But instead, the DC mayor wants to privilege her political speech and the political speech of her allies and defund the police movement and suppress ours. So we sued. So we got that one lawsuit, but we also said, well, let's find out what they're really doing here. Let's get the documents. How much did this cost? Tell us what was going on in the back and forth here. And we haven't gotten jack. In fact, there were 1,616 documents they found, or pages, and they withheld 615 of them. How's that for transparency? So we've got several FOIA requests that are just completely being ignored. Mayor Bowser is playing games with the First Amendment, and the DC government is now hiding documents on using tax dollars to paint political messages on DC streets. First, Judicial Watch didn't allow first the mayor didn't allow Judicial Watch to paint our message, and now we're facing a cover-up about it. And it's not obviously here in DC. I'm sure many of you have. There's a local version of this story going on. I know it's happening in New York. We asked for permission to paint New York. I haven't heard from them yet. I don't know if we're going to sue or not. But I'm tired. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of these local politicians, these leftist politicians, suppressing our free speech rights. And so we're in court about it. But what else can we do? We're not the left. We're not going to burn down buildings and threaten and try to kill police officers. That's what the left does. Judicial Watch relies on the rule of law to hold government accountable. We're not communist revolutionaries. Another reason to love Judicial Watch, don't you think?
Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all the latest news from Judicial Watch.